Okay, back on the Rich Fantastic channel, we're discussing last night's wild card game in the baseball season between the Astros and the Yankees. The Astros defeated the Yankees. Then we will discuss tonight's game where the Chicago Cubs travel to Pittsburgh to play the Pirates. So we'll take care of those for you right now. Last night's game it was 3-0 Houston. Dallas Cucho was very good last night. We knew it would be a pitching duel, low scoring. Frankly, I was looking at the score around 3-0, 3-1. I was expecting the Yankees to win, though. I felt that their offense was a bit more equipped to handle a better pitcher. Looking at the numbers, Cucho went 6 innings, only gave up 3 hits, and had 7 strikeouts. And for Matsuhiro Tanaka, he went 5 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 of them earned. So he wasn't too bad. He did only have 3 strikeouts, but obviously when Cujo was pitching the way he did on 3 days rest, you're gonna run into some troubles. Now, the Yankees offense only managed, like we said, the 3 hits the entire night, so it wasn't just Cujo. And obviously no runs batted in, only 2 bases on balls. So you do that, you're not getting enough guys on base, you're not gonna win. That was actually looking at the Yankees offense. That was one of the reasons I had picked them because of numbers like this, because they could do more damage with one swing of the bat if they were struggling. For Houston, they had a total of 5 hits, which isn't great, but they made their hits count because they also received 4 walks, so that's where it happened. You know, the walks will kill you in baseball. But Houston made their hits count, which I thought the Yankees were going to do, so that was the opposite of that. Season's over for the Yankees. The surprising Houston Astros will continue to move on, and that's where we're going to go from there. Now, I'd like to make a side note on this. I'm getting a little tired of seeing these baseball players with the champagne after every single thing they accomplish. You know, and you have like a walk-off home run in the middle of, you know, July in a game that doesn't matter, and these guys are like, you know, throwing shaving cream all over their face and dumping guys with ice water. Like, this is going back to what we talked about. They have a strong players union. They just are a bunch of overpaid babies. They think they can do whatever they want. You won the wild card game. Why are you getting drunk, you know, afterwards for a wild card game? You know, that's why basketball, they have a champagne celebration, but you know when you have it? After you win the finals. You don't see a team when they lock up their division in basketball, you know, popping the corks in the locker room. You don't see it after they win a first round series popping the cork or a second round series. And in baseball, for some reason they do it. I don't know. It makes really no sense to me. I'd like to see it stop. I think it's frankly just utterly ridiculous at this point. And then all this nonsense like a walk off home run. Yeah, let's put shaving cream on the guy's face and all this. Just stop. Just enough is enough already. So we wanted to just make a note on that. Now we're moving on to tonight's game. The Chicago Cubs are in Pittsburgh to play the Pirates in a one-game playoff, and the winner of this game will be celebrating with champagne too. You can rest assured of that. Taking a little time to get that to come up. We have a pitcher's duel again tonight. Garrett Cole for the Pirates against Jake or Jason Arrieta of the Pirates. We'll start or of the Cubs. Arrieta's of the Cubs. So I have had Jake Arrieta, spectacular season, likely MVP award, or not MVP, but Cy Young award winner. As good as Garrett Cole was, he's going to need to be spectacular tonight. Arrieta was 22-6, 1.77 ERA with a 236, with 236 strikeouts. So you're looking for a guy who's going to have a very good night, you would expect. Now you wonder about the moment of the situation. Of course, anything can go wrong in that regard. He's never been in this type of situation before, so you have to see how he responds. For Garrett Cole, bringing that up now. Again, just want to see Garrett Cole's numbers. We know he's good, but it's just not coming. Don't have the best reception. Here we go. So Garrett Cole was very good as well, just shy of 20 wins at 19-8. A higher ERA almost by an entire run for Arrieta. So his is 2.60, so you know how good Arrieta was. His 2.60 is very good too. 202 strikeout. So Cole's going to have to be on top of his game. We know this. He's facing both guys are going to have to be good, so any run can break it at this point. With this game, we know the crowd there is going to be rocking. I have had the good fortune of attending a game in Pittsburgh, PNC Park. Very beautiful stadium. It was a game back in May, so certainly wasn't the excitement of a playoff game. But we'll see how that develops going on tonight. With this, I look for Andrew McCutcheon. The MVP award winner from 2 years, was a finalist last year. Certainly would probably not his best year, but you look for him to be in consideration. Got off to a slow start this year. I look for him to be the difference tonight, and I think again Pirates get on base and make the hits capitalize. Same situation with yesterday's game with the Yankees and the Astros. It's pitchers duel. It's gonna come down to who capitalizes on the hits. So that's what I'm expecting. I like Pittsburgh to win the game tonight. Give you a score of about 2-0. Andrew McCutcheon plays well, drives in both runs, whether it's on a home run, whether it's on two hits, in different innings. We'll see how it goes, but I'm liking the Pirates tonight, 2-0, to move on and end the Cubs season and a year without a World Series for Chicago. All right, so that's that. We're gonna be back again tomorrow. We'll give you the tomorrow night's football game. We'll give you the breakdown for that. Also, we have the basketball season coming up, so we're going to start getting into things like that. We had the James Harden's comment yesterday. Gonna go. I'll probably give you a take on that even a little later today or tomorrow. But I'll start giving you down who I think the best players are in the league and season preview and all that. So make sure to stay tuned. We got some exciting things coming up. We know October will be the best month. So thanks for watching and enjoy tonight's game.